Hello and welcome. I'm Lee Berg, and today I'm very happy to have Sam Erskine here today with me on Skype. And Sam, you have a pretty cool little project you've been working on. So, what are you working on? What do you have for us today?
Well, it's the third of the cookbooks. So I've got the reporting cookbook. Excited about this one because it's been a year in the making and actually probably a little bit longer. So I'm looking forward to chatting to you about that and why I believe it's going to be a blockbuster, in my opinion.
Yeah. So, Sam, I know we've had a couple of these interviews before, and we've met at places like the MMS, the Midwest Management Conference. And like you mentioned, you've put together all these other books about System Center Service Manager, in the cookbook format, of course. So why don't you tell us a little about what differentiates this book from your other works, and tell us a little bit about, we call it a cookbook. Tell us a little bit about what that means.
Yeah, sure. So, first and foremost, what differentiates this from the other books is the other books have been focused on one component of System Center and sometimes touching on a little bit of other components. So, for example, Orchestrator, when we did the cookbook, we still dealt with the other components. But what is different about this is I've written for Unleash, I've written the cookbooks, but with all the books out there, there's only one chapter on reporting, and normally it's quite light. This is what you get with the product. Also, reporting is a bit of a dark art, and the objective of this book is twofold. One is the tool we use for reporting. So we focused on Report Builder, but if you're comfortable with the other reporting tools, that's still fine. And it's dealing with all the W's, right? So why reports, what, and throw in the H, the how, which is the tool set that we use. And then we use all the System Center components to slowly build up your skill set in that so you're comfortable. Because I don't know about you, every time I've tried to find a good reporting tutorial, they only talk about AdventureWorks, right? And they
Yeah.
cover the basics. And most of those databases are transactional databases, like sales data, movie data. They don't translate in the System Center world. So the objective here was to take all those great blogs, tutorials, etc., and bring it into the System Center world. So an analogy I can give you is that, all of those were great maps, but they were never a map of the city of System Center. So, you got in and you said, oh, I'm trying to get to Service Manager reporting, and you've got a map that takes you to AdventureWorks reports. That's no use to you. So that was one objective. The second one is I also wanted to learn. And there are some great people out there. My co-authors are fabulous. So Dieter Gasser was on the Service Manager cookbook with me, but he's a monster when it comes to writing SQL queries freehand. So I decided that it would be good to take all of that advanced information and not talk about how advanced we are, just give you something that allows you to be advanced. Because us doing it doesn't help you. So that's why I'm buzzed about this book. And I believe you were in the session at MMS.
Yep.
So this is trying to take what we had in 45 minutes and expand it even further.
Okay, Sam, the book, it sounds fantastic. I know I'm going to be picking up a copy, but that being said, so when is it actually coming out, and where can we get it?
So today is Friday, the 20th of March. We just uploaded the book, so it will be published next week on the 27th.
Okay.
It will be available from the publisher's website. They do some great deals from Pact, so you'll be able to pick up the hard copy and the ebook, for example, and the code. But you also can get it from Amazon, com.co.uk, whichever part you are from. You will just need to download things like the SQL query files from the publisher's website, which is available free as well.
Hey, Sam, I want to thank you for taking the time today to tell us a little bit about your book. I know it's going to help out a lot of people. Reporting, as we've spoken about many times, is often forgotten, but it's very important. It can really help your business.
Very truly, and I really thank you for taking this interview. It's really about showing the value of System Center, and we've all done it over and over again. Now we can tell the business, hey, this is why we did it, this is what you get, and this is what else we can get for you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.